Bates dominates in Fargo. Sioux Falls completes the sweep, and the Milkmen take the finale over the Monarchs. Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Friday. 4 series wrapping up last night. Some tight matchups all around the league. We've got some new series starting tonight and standings update at the end as well. But let's start the recaps in Chicago. Railcats and Dogs, a rubber match of their 3-game set. 3-1 Dogs lead in the 5th. Ryan Lidge tacks another one onto that lead. And in the 6th, 5-1 Dogs. Cody Bohannick puts another one and puts it out of reach. The solo shot out to left. The Dogs take the series over their eastern rival with a 7-3 win. To Fargo Moorhead, another rubber match and a big series out west between the Explorers and Redhawks, and Solomon Bates, once again, an outstanding performance. 7 innings, 1 run, 4 hits, and 8 Ks for the league's strikeout leader. And he would lead the Explorers to victory, and he'd get some help here later on in the game. Wilfredo Jimenez, an RBI single in the top of the 5th, putting the Explorers up 3-1. They win 4-1 and take the series. To Cleburne, game 3 of 6 between the Dockhounds and Railroaders, and a leadoff home run from All-Star Blake Taberry, getting the Dockhounds ahead early, and they'd have plenty more to come in this one, up 7-2 in the 4th. Mark Kloop deep out to center field. It's off the wall. An RBI double puts Lake Country up 8-2. They go on to win this one 9-5. To Sioux Falls, Canaries going for a big sweep over the Cougars. Tied at 1 though in the 4th. Kane County gets the lead. Olivier Basabe with an RBI double all the way to the corner in right. But go to the 6th. Mike Hart, been on fire as of late. His solo home run to deep center ties the game at 2 runs apiece. This Sioux Falls offense bashes home runs night in and night out. Bottom of the 7th, still tied at 2. Spencer Seringer gives the Canaries the lead that they would hang on to. Sioux Falls, a big sweep as they win 3-2. Finally to Milwaukee, the Monarchs going for the sweep on the road, and Odubel Herrera gets things started right away. Second pitch of the game, he hits one nearly out of the stadium to put the Monarchs ahead 1-0. And in the 1st, though, not the only leadoff home run in the game. Brian Torres matches Herrera with the leadoff home run, knotting up at 1 run apiece. This was a tight game all the way throughout. We go to the 6th. The Milkmen up 3-1. Justin Wiley, no doubt about it, a 2-run shot to knock the game up at 3 runs apiece. That knocked Gregory Vasquez out of the game as well. But in the bottom of the same inning, the Milkmen went up 4-3, and Drew Ward tacks another one on, an RBI single, putting them up 5-3. The Milkmen salvage a game in the set and win by that final. Here's your final scores from Thursday night. The game in Winnipeg unfortunately postponed. That will be made up at a later date in Lincoln. Sioux Falls completes the sweep. Chicago, Sioux City, and Kansas City win their series 2-1. Cleburne still leads their set 2-1 over Lake Country. Standings update going into the weekend. In the East, Milwaukee's 5.5 games up over Chicago, but just 2.5 games separate 2nd and 5th place. The Cougars slip back to 5th. And in the West, Kansas City's 5 games up over Sioux City, but look down in 5th. Sioux Falls just a game back of 3rd, where the Redhawks and Salt Dogs are tied. It's getting interesting out west as well. And tonight, we've got 5 new series getting underway, a full slate of action in the nighttime. It gets underway at 6:30 in Winnipeg. Kansas City visits Lincoln. Chicago is in Sioux City for the first time this season. And the last first pitch, of course, 7:06 in Cleburne. You can catch all the games tonight at aabaseball.tv or get your tickets through the AA Baseball app. I'm Matt Yeazel for the American Association, where we play to win.